Hey Aries, it's your girl Aquame, and I'm here for your January 2024 message. We're going to see what you have coming in for this lovely, lovely first month of the new year. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day. Take these messages how they resonate because they are general. Okay. If you need a personal reading, you can check the description box and contact me, and we can go from there. But don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get this message started, okay? So, hello, Aries. Let's see what January has for you. All right. Let's get one card here for the overall energy for my Aries, please. Ooh, the Thinker, number 44. 44, that's stability, comfortability, contemplation, right? Thinking, right? The saying that you're sitting here thinking, you're on a certain level and you're thinking, you're expanding your mind, you're trying to understand the world around you, you're trying to understand yourself, you're trying to think of the next step of the plan, right? It's just a lot of things going through your mind this year. Not this year, excuse me, this month in January. So it's like the beginning stages. Like, let's see, how is it? How do I want this year to actually be? Right? It's just almost like the catalyst month. So you think about what it is that you want, and this is what you're going to be working on for the rest of the year, right? This is like you're setting your goal now so that by December of 2024, you're like, all right, I've accomplished X, Y, and Z because I set my goals in mind. I thought about my plan, set something, wrote something down on paper, made some type of strategy. It's just some a mind game this month. Your mind will be very vital to you. All right. Thinking on your feet, thinking smart, and also giving yourself time to actually think, not just moving, not just acting, not just, proceeding forward with something. Actually, it's taking your time to sit down and say, you know what, even if it's just 5 minutes, it doesn't have to be a whole day, but taking that time out to say, give me one moment, let me think about it. And then you'll come up with a better answer, right? You'll have a better solution because you just give yourself that room to think. All right. So, what is the energy here for Aries? My God, there's way too many cards. Y'all always have cards jumping all over the place. I just be eager to talk. I be eager to act. This is why you gotta think. This is why you gotta stop. All the cards are jumping. Calm down, Aries. Calm down. Things will still move even if it feels like it's going slow. It's still doing what it has to do. Okay, so you have 9, suffering in silence. But 9s are about completions, 9s are about solutions, 9s are about coming to some sort of understanding, right? Something that has been beating you for a long time. I feel like, again, with this thinker card, this is the same energy. This this suffering in silence card with the thinker. It's about, and look, this equals 8 and this equals 9. So this is definitely a progression of thinking about something that has been really beating you, right? Trying to solve something that's been really triggering to you or something like that. But she's at the top of this this staircase, and she's looking out into what else is there. So it's like, yes, you are maybe not expressing yourself to people on how you truly feel, but you are also not like sulking in the sense of like, this is just like, okay, I know I have a problem that I have to figure out, and I'm going to figure it out. I don't need everybody in my ear to tell me what I need to do. I just need to figure it out. Right? All right. Let me get it. All right, there we go. Love begins. All right, number 1. So you go from a 9 to a 1, from the ending to the beginning. Something in your head that's heavy on your mind, and to your heart being opened up in some sort of way, coming to some sort of agreement, coming to a happy place, right? Coming to a sense of feeling like, things are flowing again. The river has opened up, the way has opened up in a sense where things are flowing, right? That's like the Ace of Cups. So like a new offer of love, a new opportunity to work with someone in some sort of way that is very close to you. And some, it's like you entering into some sort of nurturing situation where you and someone else, so this is two hands here, even though it's the love begins, it's like two offerings of affection, two offerings of commitment, two offerings of saying, you know, okay, this is what we're going to nurture together. And then you have the balance, and I'm seeing 111. All right, so new beginnings, fresh starts, things are balancing out. It's like you're starting the year on a very balanced note, right? Ending out the last year and just kind of going through things. And now where this January starts, it's like you're able to actually have a fresh start, right? Some sort of flow again. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. What do we get here? Let's get some tarot. Oh, everything just wanted to fly out. I'm going to take the two that turned upright. And this is the Three of Cups and the Star card. So this energy here, I feel like you have a sense of like, am I putting enough into something? That's why the suffering and silence is here. But it's about nurturing as well, right? You're nurturing something to make it feel whole, to make it feel complete, to make it feel joyous, to make, and this is not just you, this is everybody working together to make something replenished, right? It's like a replenishment of resources, a replenishment of love, a replenishment of really care into something that maybe was neglected at some point, but this is a group effort, right? So it's like suffering in silence. There's no need because it's a group effort. Everybody is pouring in, and maybe this is why you don't want to maybe speak about what it is that you're suffering about, because you know that, hey, everybody's in the same boat, everybody's going through the same thing, and it's just about making it through, right? It's about getting to the next level, but on a harmonious note. Yeah. Let me get one more card. Definitely being in harmony. Seven of Wands is like, what are you fighting? You're having some sort of internal battle, Aries, you know, it is what it is. So it's like you're having to deal with the outside public, but then you also have your own issues that you're dealing with. And this is just maybe this beginning of this year. It's like, all right, something is starting to overflow. Something is starting to come out. Something is starting, it's like things are being put into motion this month for you, and with that you have to keep yourself replenished. You have to keep yourself in a kind of peaceful moment, because it's like you have to be ready at any moment. You have to be ready. So this suffering and silence again, this energy is so interesting, because this is really good energy to me. But it's like you feel like in a way that you are doing this by yourself, when in reality it's you and multiple people. It's you and other it's more energies involved besides just you. So there's no need for you to suffer in silence. There is help for you to tackle the issues, to, you know, because the Star card is the Aquarius energy, and that's about humanitarian, being a humanitarian, excuse me. Taking care of others, taking care of yourself, you know, pouring into something and giving it some sort of life, right? Giving it some sort of newness, having faith, having hope, all of that type of energy. So it's like, keep the fight going and know that you're not alone in this fight that you're having, right? Whatever the battle is that you're having, you are not the only one in this battle. And I feel like this is why the Thinker is also here, where it's like you just have to have a game plan. You have to have a strategy. You have to express your thoughts as well, right? To others, and allow yourself to hear other people out as well, and what their opinions are, and how they see something working or what they see not working, and take those things into consideration, right? It's always something. This is not, like I said, this is not just you. This is you and others also all going through the same thing, but trying to like kind of solve the same problem. All right, so this love begins. What do we have here? Okay, too many. Again, let's get some cards. Page of Wands. Five of Pentacles. going through. Look, this is 2 people here on this card, and this love begins is here. So this 5 of Pentacles is like, I have this much, you have that much. Let's put it together and make something work. This Page of Wands is ready and active. Like, I don't want to sit around. I don't want to wait. So let's pull our resources together and make something happen. Yeah, look, the Page of Cups with the Page of Wands. I got the fire. I got the love. I got the action plan. I got the, you know, the creative aspect of how it's all going to go down. This is like 2 people. Again, this is the group, right? This is the everybody putting in their say to make something move, to make a some type of obstacle cleared out. But it's like through a flushing, because you have this water energy of like letting things flow through, right? Not allowing, because this, again, this Page of Wands is about action. This is about that good news as well coming in. Both of these are pretty good news cards. So I feel like you are going to get some help, maybe some type of resource, some type of unexpected information or capabilities that allow you to move kind of freely, or kind of in a way that makes sense to you and that makes sense to the whole, right? So that 5 of Pentacles is about just untying the knots of an obstacle, but doing so and allowing things to flow, taking action when you need to, putting the creative, because it's like the creative aspect is very important with this energy here. With this love begins, it's like opening up it's like having a blank canvas and painting something. Just, you don't even know what you're going to paint, you just start painting, right? And it gets you start from nowhere and get somewhere. You start from nowhere and get somewhere. I like that. All right, so the balance energy, you got to balance out the groundwork. Let me see, let me get 2 more cards here, because that can be a whole lot of stuff. Yep, balance with the you got Temperance, balancing out 2 cups. You got the Justice card here with you know, it says balance on it. So definitely, what is the opposite energy? Because this is like the processes. This is like the the actual workings of something, right? This is putting in the dedicated time. But what is it being balanced out with? Like, I feel like there's some, again, there's always a cause and an effect. So for all the work that's being put in, I love it, Aries, the rewards, right? Everything working in harmony. The moment that the hard work is kind of just handled, the moment that you figure out what it is that you are doing, it's like you can't be deterred from that. You know how it works, and you're like, all right, I'm going to keep it working so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Right? It frees you up to think about other things, to work on other things. So something starts to work smoothly. Something starts to work without you having to maybe put as much effort into it. Right? Because you put, like, I don't know, you put some sort of focus on it. But it's giving you rewards here. Definitely some type of monetary rewards, some type of just feeling good about how things are turning out, feeling good about the motion and the flow of things, right? Feeling good about the work that you're doing, right? January is like, you just start off a little slow. Don't try to rush things, because things will start to open up, right? You'll start to see the rewards, but you have to create the sense of balance. You have to create that sense of, okay, this is how it is, and let's sort it out, and let's get it going, let's get it flowing. So it's like almost like I'm getting I don't want to say a factory operation, but it's like you set something in motion that produces rewards, plain and simple, right? And you do it with stopping and thinking. You do it with trial and error. You do it with, you know, just allowing creativity to flow in to change a situation, right? Not being closed off to ideas and visions, not being closed off to the surprises that may come your way, right? Taking all of those things to an advantage, using it to your advantage to proceed, to grow, to make things make sense for you, right? This is good. I like it. All right. What else do we have for January coming up? For my Aries, please. What do we have for January? January says, journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So if you believe, you will achieve. Okay? Understand that at night, at the end of the day, you need to sit down, reflect, and think about what it is you look at that and you have impasse. Think about what your next move is. It says reflect and redirect your energy, right? Always sit down and think. Always take a moment to, and this may be at night, like that may be a time, or just maybe times when you're being pulled in a certain direction, right? And if you're being pulled in a certain direction, that then where you've been heading, take notice to it. There's a reason, there's something there that you're being called to that's trying to grab your attention in some sort of way, right? So don't ignore that. Okay, what else? Okay. Let's get a astro card for Aries for January 2024. What do we have? Scorpio, investigate. A lot of investigating, a lot of figuring out things. You know, January is a quiet month in the sense of like things will not be, because it's like the beginning, it's the stepping stone month. Think of it like that. So it's like the investigate with the Scorpio energy is giving me to figure out the landscape, figure out your game plan so that you can actually like sting and target it, right? That stinger is there. So you're gonna investigate something, go down the path, and then move on your target. Let's see what else we have for my Aries. I have a lot of cards, but you have the strength, dignified, your partnerships. So strong partnerships this month are going to be important for you. Meeting new people or connecting with people who are going to benefit you and you benefit them, and just having like the energy of both parties bringing in a stronger energy together, right? And the vision, Libra, balance. You see that came out again. Same energy here as twice, the balance energy. So balance out your emotions, balance out your time, balance out your plans, balance out everything, right? Making sure that things are set in an even tone. You're not moving on uneven ground. You're not working on uneven ground. It's like working on an even ground, and everything matches. Everything is making sure things are copacetic. That's the word I'm looking for, right? But then you have the vision and the hearth. So where do you see yourself going home to? What is the goal? Like, where is the place that you see yourself heading to? The hearth is the home. The hearth is where everyone gathers. The hearth is where, it's like, where do you see this big grand plan you have in your mind's eye? How do you see it truly playing out? How do you see yourself participating in that process to make this thing complete, to make it beautiful, to make it what it is that you envision, right? Having a vision and sticking to it, always coming back to that vision of where you want to be, the vision of where your home, like what's the saying they say? Home is where the heart is, right? So the hearth, or the heart of the situation. Always go back to that. Always have a vision to say, okay, this, and your vision can change. Don't think that your vision can't change, because it can. But always going back, there's always still a foundational portion, no matter if your vision changes or not. There's still something that initially sparked this vision. So always going back to that initial spark, right? All right. Aries, your messages are always great. I love reading for you guys. This will be it for January 2023. I hope it resonated for you. If it does, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Excuse me, I'm all tongue-tied. But I guess I will see you guys later, and enjoy. Bye.